Okay, now we're flying Hero, a modified version of the Terran Inflict at the expense of a primary weapon slot. It has two secondary weapon slots installed. I don't know. For me personally, having primary weapons is more important than secondary weapons. There we go. Let's use some nukes this time. I'm gonna continue looking for the wanted criminals. Because at the end, as far as I know, we can unlock a really special ship. I'm gonna use some special weapons to make this part of the walkthrough more interesting, including these nukes. Boom. It's a very weak ship, so using nukes is probably the best option. Not the cheapest one, but a really epic one. Okay, maybe I should just go in at this point. I think I should just go in at this point. Turning on the Predator mode. Okay, where are you? There you are. Got it.
Another successful bounty hunt.
Okay. Right, time to change the ship. Right, we're flying Badger Cross XT. After the Middle Rebellion, the Badger firm saw a good business opportunities and unleashed the Badger Cross XT on the Middle Systems open market, a balanced battleship for a small budget. The ship sold well, and a successor is already in the pipeline. Right, our next guy. Traveling to one more from Vulpes. So Corbeck is wanted all over the galaxy for his involvement in numerous illegal weapons deals. His latest claims to fame were the construction of a pirate outpost in Weimar system and a theft of various blueprints of highly advanced weapons. Gotcha. Correct.
I'm collecting the bounty on this one.
Let's nuke the guy first. Oh, no, no, no. Interesting thing about these raccoons lasers, they do have a slow rate of fire, but if you hit the target, you have to spend less time on recharging. So basically, accuracy increases your fire rate. If you miss it, it takes you longer to recharge after that. But if you keep hitting like this, the rate of fire is pretty solid.
A job well done.
Right, let's switch to the next ship. Okay, let's get into Hera. A relatively old Terran design, this ship is average in all respects, but some regard it as a classic. Yeah, I think it wasn't the original Galaxy on Fire game. Okay, let's get to our next fugitive. Okay, Hangar Metan, better known by his nickname Bloodscar, is wanted for fraud, treachery, and deception in 39 cases. He is a true master of disguise and takes advantage of the conflict between the Midorians and the Nivelians in order to gain access to valuable information on both sides, which he will then sell to the highest bidder. His impressions of Barakar Sur are legendary, and his marksmanship is dreaded by adversaries and associates alike. Okay.
Another of the galaxy's most wanted to take care of.
Another nuke. These nukes. Stable. Not too impressive, but these guys have really serious shields. Let's get closer. Almost there. 31%. Oops, they can see me now.
Another successful bounty hunt.
Okay, time to switch to a different ship. Kinzer, a popular customizable civilian ship. The Kinzer is equipped with the latest technology and can be personalized with a variety of modules. Right, and the next fugitive, Trent Jameson. It's nice to read about these guys. I mean, this does make a story, this whole game, really interesting. Yeah, the quality is in details. The more attention to detail you put into anything, including games, the more of a quality product it becomes. Switching to a different ship. Anna, this ship is often used to transport expensive goods or important politicians. It has a large cargo space and can handle itself when it comes to combat. Arlen.
Get ready for a fight. I won't be leaving here without the bounty on your head.
Okay, let's just go in and finish him off. Still a bit too far. Let's use the nuke. I love how it's turning when you're staring at. Ooh, that was a close one. Direct hit. Back into the predator mode. Come on, die already. Done.
Nice little boost to my credit account.
Right. Next fugitive. Mift. Right, from Weimar to Naya. Mift's criminal potential already became apparent in boarding school when he tied up his sleeping teacher's tentacles to so tightly that the knot has still not been loosened to this day. While his teacher had to go into early retirement after that incident, Mift made a career as a murdering and marauding gang leader who systematically pillages freighters and convoys of all factions. As a result of Queer Myth's ruthless reign of terror, Prospera's security has dwindled down to an all-time low in the last couple of years, and less merchants are still venturous enough to include that once flourishing system to their travel routes. Right, so let's get him. Now we're flying Teneta, a heavy Terran rocket ship equipped with 4 secondary slots and room for a gun turret. It's a good deal because it's a bit older and doesn't have all the bells and whistles of a modern ship. Gotcha.
Get ready for a fight. I won't be leaving here without the bounty on your head.
So that's the ship that we're going to get once we take him down. Wow. It does look special. Almost there. It's got a turret too. Some nukes. These pirate bosses always have this entourage. These gangs are also very well armored. And the entourage also carries a lot of armor. Unfortunately, you don't get to get anything special as a loot once you kill any of those guys. So it's really just a waste of time killing them. Just head for their leader and that's it.
Nice little boost to my credit account.
Okay. Now let's see what kind of ship we'll get. First let's head to Camel. Let's head to our base. Not sure where we'll get this ship. Okay, Quirmiv's ship Bloodstar is now available on Queen Ares station. Okay, now let's continue the story. We'll get the Bloodstar later.
So that's the plasma array platform. That's some serious bit of construction. I'd love to know how it works, but it probably involves a long lecture from
It's
Cardor.
beautiful. I should definitely take a snapshot here. Just give me a second, okay? Maybe a few seconds. Like this, maybe like this. No, I need to capture the plasma array. Yeah. Something like this. Yep. Yep, that's the one. There we go. Okay. Now let's head for the station. The view is just beautiful.
Ah, Keith, you've brought us another prism. How promising.
Cardor, are you confident of Moonsprocket's plans?
Unfortunately, yes. Every simulation of the plasma array in action points to our success. Despite Moonsprocket's unorthodox methods, he is capable of recognizing rather obscure connections. An exceptional and rare skill. As you may have noticed on your arrival, We have altered an outdated Midorian space station in order to mount the plasma array. When the structure is complete and the prisms installed, we will unleash its anti-antimatter projections upon the supernova, so to speak.
Well, I still have 2 more prisms to find. My next lead is at a mining operation at Dikato, and the Vosk have the last prism.
Oh dear. I do hope we can persuade the Vosk to comply with our wishes.
Don't worry. I already have an idea around that one. But first I'll try the mining operation.
Chief Director, we are receiving reports that the Terrans and Midorians are collaborating on new technology to combat the supernova using a secret science program. Keith T. Maxwell is aiding them in their efforts.
The supernova event has been used to our full benefit so far. We can't have anyone interfere. Prepare the contingency plans. We may need to take extreme measures.
Understood, Chief Director.
Some more stealth fighters, I think. Okay, let's get to the next ship. Right, now we're flying Rhino. The Terran forces mostly use the Rhino in order to transport their infantry from one star system to another. Despite its limited maneuverability, the Rhino is very popular among traders due to its enormous cargo space.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Maxwell, but what interest would you have with our humble mining operations?
I've reason to believe you recently bought a Perea prism. I'm sorry to inform you that it is stolen goods to which the Terran fleet lay claim.
Oh, that's just what we need right now. The prism is being used as an energy source for our blast furnaces in the Skavax system. We have tight schedules to fulfill.
Millions of lives depend on it, and I don't have much time.
Millions of lives. I regret to hear that, Mr. Maxwell, but we can't simply shut down operations instantly. The prism needs to be cooled and the assignment finished, or else we go bankrupt and thousands will lose their jobs.
Listen, I can understand your predicament, and I can be a reasonable man when I know I'm dealing with honest people. I'll help you finish your last contract in exchange for the prism. How's that?
Let's make it a deal. We need quite a large sum of resources to complete the order. Talk to the foreman at Koromesk. He'll tell you what needs to be done.
I wouldn't want the miners to lose their jobs. I'll go to Koromesk, but this better not take too long.